Yep. I just lost one on a frog, and it would have been a good one. I don't think I set the hook hard enough. Well, I say it would have been a good one. It would have been a nice fish for tonight. It jumped out of the water and spit the hook.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah, that big one I caught earlier, it was jumping really good.
Slightly afraid I'm going to catch a beaver because there's been like 3 of them swimming over here.
Oh, I didn't tell you that that muskrat was back over there again.
Oh. Hi, Josh.
Hey, what's up, Josh? We did have some technical difficulties a minute ago, but it looks like after I moved areas, I have a better signal. I think that was the issue the first time. Right before we got on, Kayla said she just lost one on a frog.
Oh, I don't want you, turtle. Go away. Oh, thank you. Hi, Scott. Move on down over here.
Scott, Chris, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Chris. I still got to get used to that new name. Take me a minute. I wonder. Just signaling equals bigger fish. Sometimes I wonder if that's true. I think he's frozen up again. There you are.
Was I kicking?
Yeah, you were.
Was it in the middle of the grass or edge of the grass?
Edge of the grass. Yep.
Hey, we got 18 live right now, or 18 watching right now. That's awesome.
Hope to catch some.
Stick around, guys. Oh yeah, it hurts. It hurts when the good ones shake a hook. Yeah, I enjoyed my day out Saturday, but I did not catch good fish at all. Now, Kayla, on the other hand, did.
I didn't catch like good ones, but I caught a lot of them. I don't know. I felt like they were good.
Multiple over 17.
They just weren't good. True.
You got multiple over 17. I'd say that was a pretty good day.
I know. I felt pretty confident that I was going to get top 10, and that did not happen. Well, I felt pretty confident until the next day, and everybody killed it. And then I was like, yep, not happening. But it would have been fun. Oh.
Yeah, Kayla did catch them all. You ain't wrong.
I had 2 within, which I guess I don't know if I should share all of that.
It's okay. Ultimately, the video will probably be next Monday's video. I caught only giants.
You know, I only got my limit, though, thanks to a fellow angler. So I will say that. Who was awesome.
Yeah, he was giving her fish.
The tournament. No. That's how it happened. You have to explain it to me. He gave me a couple things. I couldn't figure out one. We had like an hour left, and he was like, "Here, try this," and then it worked. But I had my first 2 fish within the first 20 minutes, so it was super exciting. Like within the first 3 casts, I had my first fish. So
yeah, we had barely got started, and she was already sending me pictures. I did find the nursery. You ain't wrong, Josh. When your big bass of the day is under 8 inches, that's not a good day.
yeah, I looked at his total, and it said that I can't remember what it said, but it said something about like the inches and his biggest fish, and I was like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's because there's a bunch of itty bitty tiny ones. Poor guy.
Yeah, we went live right after the giveaway video officially kicked off today. I saw I've got a couple comments on there. One of them was Chris over here, Mid Tennessee Angling. Appreciate it, man.
I get on the edge of this grass.
Yeah, that's no good, Josh. What's it doing?
You don't need a truck to fish. Just throw it on top of somebody's minivan.
So
Or something. Does he even have? Is he a kayak fisher or just fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just recently had to upgrade trucks. Josh fishes out of Patoka.
Mm. Seriously. We're just gonna roll with the flow on the trip. See where we go.
He said he hasn't kayak fished for 2 years.
Shame on
Missing
you.
out, man. You got to get back to it.
Big beater.
We definitely got to get different phone holders soon. The more and more I use it, the more and more I dislike it.
Yep.
My one of the wheels actually came apart on me just a minute ago, and that's what dropped my phone into the lake. So I was not happy with that. Obviously, you know, I got it on the road tether, so it's not a big issue, but still not happy about it.
Come on. I thought the frog bite was going to be on after I got that bite.
Well, maybe I'm just not throwing a frog over there yet, and that's why.
Yeah, totally. It totally worked for you on Saturday.
How many have you caught tonight? I can't remember. What was the number?
It's because you ran me out of your spot. You were mean.
Okay, guys. So I can show her the video later, but
No, I literally came over to take his picture for him, and then I'm floating down because it's windy, and he yells at me to get out of his spot.
I did not yell at you.
You did.
So I can show her the video later. I caught a fish, and right after I caught it, I started blowing up the bank. towards the direction where I caught this fish. And I said it myself, I don't want to blow up on here because I think there's more fish in this stuff. So while I'm measuring, she went straight through the area and just like blew completely through the entire area.
I did not. I did not. I did not.
And started fishing up there. Well, actually, she hadn't started fishing. She was still moving. And I was like, babe, you're blowing through the area that I'm trying to fish. I wasn't yelling at you.
That's not how you said it. That is not how you said it.
Yeah, it's not. Scott, good luck. Hopefully you can get the kayak out.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
What? I don't know what that face is for. Come on.
So tonight so far I caught a I think it was like a 15 and a quarter and then an 18 and 3/4. So not a bad start to the night. Tom, it looks like you had a good day the other day. PB Smalley. Did you say it was over 19?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I knew both river ones this weekend, did.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw they canceled it.
Come on. I know they're.
I gotta grease the knobs on this rod or this reel. It is squeaking like mad. What'd you say?
I would love. I've never really fished the rivers, so I don't know. I don't know. They make me nervous, anyways. But I've never been up there to even see them.
We're gonna be on one here in what, a week and a half?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. This frog thing is driving me nuts. I wish I would have had that one though, because it would have been right when we got online.
Yeah, I bet there were gonna be some good limits out there. We fished Saturday for our tournament, Tom, and Kayla had a pretty good day.
I had a fun day, a really fun day. It was a good day for me. I met my goal, learned a lot, made a few pretty big mistakes, but we're not going to talk about this on live. And learned my lessons the hard way, but I was super thankful for the day. So. It's going to disappear. I don't know. I was happy. I almost thought I was going to get a top 10 finish, but it just didn't happen. That will be next.
It's close.
That'll be next time.
Yes.
Normally, there's not that many people fishing Sunday, Monday, so Just kind of figured it would be like that, but then I seen who was fishing. I was like, yeah, happy for Sam though. It's awesome that he won.
Sam won it?
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to who actually pulled off the win. I thought Sam had 95, and I thought somebody with ended up with 98.
No, he won.
Maybe it was Sam. Yeah, I need to go back and look. After I put up 20 inches between 3 fish, I didn't really pay attention to the score after that. It was kind of pointless. My 3 fish were smaller than the big bass of the tournament. I don't know if you've seen that, but Chris Hillenbrand caught the big bass today.
Yeah, I know.
21 and a half.
He stole Emma's spot too,
Yeah.
from what I hear. Yeah, thankfully he can laugh about it. He's not all upset.
Yeah, I kept a really good attitude all day Saturday. I mean, honestly, even all the way to the end, I was still kind of expecting to get on them. It just never happened for me. Saturday, but I know multiple people that prove that wrong,
I get stuck
including one that's on the live with me right here. So,
yeah. Come on. Oh, what I got stuck on? Huh? No, I'm stuck.
I know that,
okay.
obviously.
Ouch. I don't even know what on.
Them last month, but it was not a good month long.
No, it wasn't. I kind of wish we would have signed up for this one, but I don't know. I don't want to do it at this point. I don't know how much we'll get to actually fish. We'll see, I guess.
Well, I don't know how much we'll get to fish in Indiana, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no. Definitely wouldn't do one in July either.
Yeah, it's a muskrat over here too, Kayla.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a couple beavers too. If it's in.
No. Just went and grabbed a reed.
See if I can get that in a better spot this time. I'm shooting for that open area of grass, but it's not hard to see.
Josh said that fish you were hooked on earlier was a 23.
Yeah, I wish.
So I've been getting used to standing and frogging, but it's a little bit harder to be live while I'm standing. So I'm not working this frog the same way. Tournament ends July 6th, huh?
Not gonna lie. I had a ton of fun though, and I'm ready for the next tournament, like single day tournament. That was a blast.
Yeah, and in reality, we don't have one here for quite a while, which not to say that we may not fish some other lakes and fish tournaments out of those lakes. But we won't fish one here for about 2 months.
I know. There's the Boggs one. I think about going, but we haven't ever got to go fish there. So I don't know.
But we'll be fishing in Minnesota, fishing a tournament there in July. So we're almost exactly a month out of that one. Yeah, definitely gives us plenty of time for practice.
It does, and I definitely need that, but I do have a bit of a competitive nature, and so it's really fun. Bluegrass. I really thought this was. I can just not get anything today.
Well, we've really not fished that long at all.
Yeah, I know, but
we're just about 2 hours in, I guess, but there we go, guys. Darn it, that was a good fish. That was a good one.
are you still using the popper?
Sitting down. No. The B2 frog. I was on. That was a good one too, guys. I should have reeled a little more down to it. I think that's what I messed up. Not having the height advantage of standing up, I couldn't put as good of a hook set on it. It was big. I don't know if it was as big as the other one I caught earlier. It was an 18 3/4 earlier, but it would have been right around there. It had a big body.
I may need to reach
Make
by
sure I'm
this.
actually recording on the GoPro. Maybe we'll see that fight on it later.
I hope you can see the one I missed because the aerial jump was pretty cool.
Oh, just had one miss 2 times. And I say miss like it didn't. It hit the frog in the air 2 times just now.
Right there. That's there. Come on.
I don't normally fish the monthly challenges. We did for Knucklehead, really just kind of because it gave us
Because
a
I'm an
chance to
impulsive person. It's like,
gave us a chance to fish some. Yep. I'm very rarely going to fish a KBF month long. Maybe I'll sign up. But I like the single day tournaments. Yeah, I know, James. I am ready to see you too, dude. I hate it that you're not going to make Minnesota. I totally am. I would make in to see you when Midwest or when Bearded Paddler was there, but there was just no way. All right, let's see if I got this one stuck, guys.
This worked so well for me the other day.
All right, there we go. It's a good one. Frog came right out, but it ripped a good hole in its lip. So it's that
Nice.
Tactical Fishing Company B2 frog, guys. It's doing it for me. This is my favorite frog for sure. I caught several. I picked up some of his poppers. Dragon Pop is what they're called. Dragon Pop frogs. And caught an 18.5 or 18 3/4 earlier on it. And I think it was a 15.25. So I'm having a good night. Would have been a whole lot nicer if I had a day like this the other day while it was, tournament going on, but that's okay. We're in a free month-long tournament. We're fishing my buddy That Fishing Noobs tournament. So these fish will go on the board for his.
And catch 22.
And catch 22, which I do not have my 22 limit yet. So this one's going to be.
At that today. Oh, okay. I'll see if I can catch one too. I'm not feeling super hopeful tonight. And so my rod, or if you guys watched the frogging video, my reel broke off that one day. And I lost that fish. Well, during the tournament, I had a fish on and my reel broke off also. So I went and bought a new reel and it needs restrung. It's horrible. But, we wanted to go tonight. Random spare the moment thing. So we're just going to keep trying and see if I can figure it out. The rod itself is nice, but. Yeah, James, I'm a little bitter that you're not coming to Minnesota with us. But I guess it's okay. You got other things going on. I don't like being on here by myself. I don't do very good. He's taking a picture of his fish and it just freezes. I have never been to Del Hollow. We have a lot of places we want to go to this year. Let's see if we can make some of them happen. I don't know if Chase has or not.
No, I have never been to Del Hollow. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Yeah, I've never been there. So I did get a measurement on that fish, but it's going to be a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch smaller than what it really was because it flopped over the net, guys. Over the net. But I did get a picture, so that's the most important thing. Yeah, I would like to go to Del Hollow. It would be a nice one. I saw that James was actually at Lake Barkley. Is that right, James? I think that's where I seen him post pictures at Lake Barkley. So I know he's spent a lot of time on Kentucky Lake and stuff down there, and
Really?
that's not a lake that I've fished either, which is kind of crazy because it's not too far from us. And we'll have to go down there and fish it sometime. But kind of like Kayla was saying just a second ago, we've got a lot of places that we really want to fish.
And we have 4 kids, and that kind of prevents us from fishing all those places right now, which is fine. Yes, we could just strap them all down there, but that's a pain in the butt, being real. I don't mind taking them sometimes, but
2.5 hour drive.
yeah, well, I am now. I switched back to it.
3 good fish I've had here.
Oh, darn it. I didn't think it actually had it, and then I realized the frog was gone. Like, I literally thought it popped up beside it. It's fine. I hate being live. It's way too much pressure to fish and be live.
That's okay. I lost a good fish just a little bit ago.
No, gross. Oh,
So I was able to kind of keep that hook pressure a little better versus that other one. I was kind of fishing sideways. If I'd have been standing, I would have had it. Hey, how's it going, Dad?
Oh, I was not prepared for that one.
I say screaming. She said, "Ah!" Oh, good.
Stop that. We're gonna see if I can maybe get it to go after this buzzbait because I know it went that way.
So I do suggest for you guys that haven't yet to watch my video that actually posted today, as it's got the details for the giveaway on it. And ultimately, I posted it early. It's my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and I am not there yet, but I'm working on getting there. And with the help of you guys, I can get there. I just need you guys to share with friends. Try to get some people that like fishing, like watching fishing. Yeah, so far today I'm ahead. She's not landed one, and I've landed 3. And man, I wish I'd have landed that other one. I'd have been in really good shape for my month long with that, with the That Fishing Noobs month long. I'm in an area right now to get bit though. Maybe I can put one on right here. Made like the perfect cast.
Hey, you can probably buy a hat. I'll see if Emma has any hats.
Yep. Yeah, we could probably make another post soon.
Let's see. Oh man.
Man, I should have got it right there. You what?
I'm circling back into the entrance. You're probably on the other side.
I'm kind of in the middle right now.
Okay.
I just seen a fish hit right in the middle of the open water.
Oh yeah. I've seen that multiple times. Tried my buzzbait. I tried a whopper plopper. I actually did get a smack at the whopper plopper back in that little one where that little pond is. But the next time I ran it through, I caught a whole bunch of grass and it didn't work.
Read Chris's comment, Kayla.
Good. Hey, if you catch anything on it, take a picture because that's made from my logo. So I really want to catch a fish.
Yeah,
with
that was a custom made jig that Dad Fish Tackle made for her. So she reached out to him and said, "Hey, you know, I've got this jig as my logo, and I would like to have a custom jig made for it." And Jeremy's wife is pretty awesome at tying jigs. She sent over a couple different options and tied it up, and it looks perfect.
Yeah, it was amazing. She was excited too because she had bought some pink skirt at the Tennessee Fishing Show, so she was excited to get to use it.
I don't know if I got this one pinned good or not.
Another one? Are you kidding me? Oh.
When they come up with the sound right there.
Oh.
My tackle fell off and everything.
Do you have a week to give up?
Do I what?
James said you guys need to plan a
weekend trip or a week-long trip?
Yeah, he said over there. I don't exactly know what he's talking about, but
hey, to come over and fish some Ozark rivers, probably.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. That one took the frog right. That's another solid fish. Probably going to be 16 and a half.
You're noisy.
I'm noisy?
Yes.
Well, I'm about to freeze up again, guys, so I'm going to take a...
Yeah, I hear that we need to schedule a trip down to you two to fish. We haven't done that yet. I don't know if it's Greg or your other friend. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I literally hate fishing live. It's like the worst. I do not mind like doing the lives because the back and forth is fun, but fishing lives, like knowing y'all are all watching me, I hate that so much. Because I make plenty of really dumb mistakes, as you've seen tonight. But you know, we'll live. The sun is setting way too fast, though. You know, I haven't thrown Chatterbait in a while. Texas rig and trying to get all of those down. Normally I do a little bit better than this, but it's fine. Come on. I literally have to like tell myself like don't jump when you get a frog bite and prepare myself for it, and it didn't happen.
All right, guys, I'm back again. 17 3/4.
Nice.
Letting it go.
I'm glad you're having a good night. You needed it after your 21-inch limit.
No joke. No joke. Now, when you drop your paddle and you don't have anything to get you back there,
You need to come. Oh my gosh, that's a big beaver.
I don't think there's a beaver.
There is a beaver. That is a beaver right there.
Oh, no, that one is. Yeah, I can see it from
That
here.
thing is massive.
I just figured it was that muskrat because I've seen 2 of them back here.
Oh my
So that
gosh,
one's definitely
so big.
Shots fired. Yeah, no joke. She's a savage, guys. She doesn't mind rubbing it in. All right, Tom, thanks for joining, man. Yeah, she doesn't mind rubbing it in that
Oh my goodness.
that she kicked my butt the other day.
Hi, buddy. We're gonna have all the wildlife join us.
They hear that I'm back here catching fish.
I have a raccoon on my camera from earlier too. I should have 2 of them. I don't know if I highlighted them both though. You are losing signal again. You just froze up. Yeah. That beaver is massive, which I guess I've never really seen one up so close, so that's perfect. He does need to get me a better one. You're right. Hey, do they come in pretty colors though? Because I've been looking and I cannot find a Fisher one that that has pockets that looks good.
I don't know what all Stolquist has.
Are you pulling them from the edge or the middle?
All of them have been in the grass. Beaver's heading right for me now.
I know. Kind of hope he comes flat by your kayak.
I mean, it could happen. Maybe he'll flip me out. Who knows?
I'm not being picky. I would just really like a pretty one.
Stop being picky.
But for real, why? Girls fish. And not all the girls that fish are tomboys. Just saying.
I haven't seen that beaver come back up now. So he may come splash right beside me and give me a heart attack. Yeah. Ah! Yeah, Onyx makes some fine PFDs. I'm gonna say so. I had a Magellan one also, and it was a great PFD. I won't complain about it. Yeah, he's under me. Dad said I won't complain about it, but man, this Stolquist is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, James, that means a lot, man. We're proud of you too. It's seriously so awesome seeing you grow like that. Your shop is, went from a tiny shop to giant, man. So exciting.
What am I playing with this? Something's just bumping this.
Yeah, that's what I had happen to mine up until that big one hit.
Oh, I hate the back padding. That drives me nuts. Gives you like a humpback, and it kind of hurts because you can't sit back in your seat all the way. I don't know what this whatever he has look like or like. I have been searching.
Yeah,
on
I don't know what all Stolquist he has, but I know he carries Stolquist. I know he has this one because I think it was either this one or one that looks just like it that he had in his video the other day, which I saw, James, that Andrew Blair shared your video. So that's pretty cool. I want to catch a 20. I haven't caught one this year. I haven't caught 20 this year. Now that you say that, it makes me think. I caught a 19 and a half. That was another good cast. Come on. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about mine. It literally flew in the air 3 times. No, turtle ain't knocking it up in the. Oh, there I just had a little hit. Turtle ain't gonna knock it up in the air flying. Turtles will like sneak up on it. Turtles will like come up on it and they'll kind of grab it.
Okay. Come on, fishy.
Sometimes you'll have a bass hit it and they won't just bust through the mat. They'll just kind of come up and bump it.
Yeah, I was just really weak.
I caught 3 fish over 20 last year. No, your first one was 19 and a half. Both of our first kayak fish for the year were 19 and a half. My first kayak fish was during a live this year. So how's your phone battery doing over there?
I don't know. I'll have to look in a minute.
Oh, I can see mine while we're going.
I can't.
Weird. Oh, there was a guard just came up where that one was hitting mine just a second ago. That was what my day was about Saturday. I spent over an hour frogging an area that I was getting hits on, and I think every one of them was a gar. I say a gar. There were multiple. All right, love you too, brother. Thanks for joining.
There's some.
My PB right now is 20 and a half. So, yeah, despise gar. My PB is 20 and a half. So if I could catch one over that,
Go fish
I'd
this
break
one.
that. That is a very big beaver. It's out of the water right now. It's out of the water right now walking, and that is a big beaver.
Almost as big as our golden retriever.
Huge.
And there, it looks like they're building that right there. That was there last year.
What
That
one
right
is? Where? Maybe. There's been a bunch underwater right here because last year I caught a fish back here every time with a crankbait, running it along the sticks that the beaver put down in there. Yeah. They're still spawning. Right there is where I caught that other one, that 17 3/4, and then right back there where that thing was bumping yours, that's where I lost that one. Now mine's very top corner of my screen. How much? Oh, I missed that one. Well, that one actually, it missed the frog because I just pulled with no resistance. But
28%.
what was your battery at?
28%.
All right, so we got 9 minutes to finish out an hour.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll finish out the hour. Okay. Cannot believe I haven't caught a single fish tonight.
Yeah, we used to catch gar catfishing, but I've never caught one on bass gear. I had so many hits on Saturday, and I was pretty positive they were gar the way they were hitting, but I couldn't confirm up until I had one that actually came over to me, and it followed the frog all the way up to the boat.
Are you kidding me right now?
Our buddy caught a pretty big grinnell, dogfish, bowfin.
Do they also call them mudfish? Because that's what.
Yeah,
That's what it,
yeah. Down south they'll call them mudfish, and I think a couple other names. I think they call them something French, you know.
It's just what bait Barbie Kylie had caught,
Yes.
and I thought
Yep.
that looks like a bowfin, but I didn't know for sure. Trash fish, yeah. There's that one. But they look a lot like, I mean, besides the pattern, obviously they look a lot like a snakehead, and those ones are like highly sought after. So I'm not sure. I say highly sought after. I mean, like
Yeah,
there's people
Dad
that
catches a lot of drum. Kayla's not caught a drum yet. I don't know if she's seen one in person, to be honest with you.
have not. I didn't even know we had them on this lake.
It was like saying something about not being able to catch them anywhere. Maybe she was saying something about them just being on the river or something. I don't remember. And I was like, no, they're out at Bluegrass. And then maybe 2 days later, one of our buddies sent us a picture of a great big one that he caught. Yeah, there's definitely a better chance when you're fishing rivers.
I don't know where I'm going over here.
I caught one when we were down fishing the Kayak Adventure Series in Missouri on the Current River. And
Stuck.
but man, I was working so hard to try to like catch smaller and smaller and get that get that micro bag, because the micro bag, when I was there were enough people signed up that it was a $400 payout. And I ended up in, I think I missed it by 2 inches. So if I had made a couple upgrades to have got my fish 2 inches smaller, then I would have won $400. I ended in 3rd place of the micro bag, and it's like 3rd place out of 21 or something like that. Unfortunately, the micro bag, they just pay out your 1st place spot. So that was so much fun though. And then saw James, my buddy that was on here from Midwest Kayak Company, saw him catch a good one. Literally just had one hit right there. Yeah, so we were at the takeout and he had a good one. Landed it on a 12 Oaks crankbait. And then when they went to get the shuttle to come pick up the kayaks, I just kept on fishing because we had an hour until lines out. So I kept fishing right there at the takeout. And just had a bass miss right there. And I ended up catching a big drum. I think it ended up being like 18 inches or something. So, I mean, not giant. It's good. And it was on the BFS rod. So, and I was, I got a big smallie right here. No, it was not a smallie.
Huh. Well,
Got 3 minutes to catch one on the live, baby.
I know.
The camera still on back there? It should be, but I'm actually almost out of room on my memory card. I have.
Somebody out here to these.
I can get 1 more hour on the memory card.
Actually, come on. There we go.
Hoping
At this spot.
to land one tonight.
Yeah. I want a skunk after a really good day the other day.
You should be able to get one. I kind of think you should have went down that cove behind me a little bit further. I thought about going down there, but I kind of seen you coming around, and I thought you might do it.
I don't know what you mean.
The one that kind of wraps back there.
Oh.
I think you should have went down that a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, I just had a gar hit right here. It might be what was hitting you earlier.
Probably was.
It just kind of come up and popped it.
Trying to get over here.
I seen its mouth come up out of the water.
Like playing Ring Around the Rosie right here. Or Ring Around My Island, I guess I should say. This is the area where I always see like huge fish jumping, like constantly, all the time. Huge rings, like all kinds of stuff. And I can never catch a fish here. So I don't even know why I'm trying it.
Well, we know someone who catches good ones. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you being on here, man. We're actually just about to get off. Both of our phones are running low. I caught 4 tonight and lost another one that was really good. All on a frog.
I've lost one or two. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, that one thing about that one area up front that I like to fish, the bugs are out there literally all day long. Earlier when I was there, I immediately started getting covered. Yep. Tequila sunrise worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Yeah, carp do jump a lot. And we have Asian carp out here too, and we got some big ones out here.
So this, see if I can do it. You know, that one area right here, there's like always
I know what you're talking about.
a ton of.
There's always big fish. Yeah, Kayla had a good day. Kayla had a good day Saturday. She caught, what'd you end up with, 7 fish total?
Yep.
And had a few on top water and then a few on a wacky rigged worm. We won't talk about my day on Saturday. We can talk about my day today. We just can't talk about my day on Saturday. Overall, it was a good day on the water, but it was not a good day for big fish for me. So everything I've caught tonight has been on a frog. I didn't even think about it. I should have weighed a couple more of those fish.
I was gonna say, have you been weighing for those?
I weighed that first one. It was just under 4 pounds. Those other,
that was
those
a horrible spot.
2 17 3/4, they would have been probably about 3.5 pounds. They were both good size fish. Honestly, I could have weighed that 15 because it was a decent one. All the fish tonight have been pretty chunky. They're definitely feeding good right now. Michael, that's on here commenting right now, he caught a giant the other day.
Oh yeah.
Big old fish, yeah. I can't remember exactly what it weighed. I know it was over 5 pounds, but it was, I mean, just a massive head. It would have been a really long fish too. So it was right at 5 pounds. It was a good fish.
Get off of YouTube.
So Michael is actually, I can't remember. Did you may not have met him? So I think it was when I went back home one of the times that you stayed, but we were actually in school together.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, like Mike Snyder?
Oh man. What?
Mike Snyder, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he's the one that has a pretty good TikTok. All right. Said he caught one a few weeks back that weighed over 7.
At the Ramsey cell, the bearded paddler.
Yeah, I can't remember if you were there for that one or not, but I do remember that now.
I'm in the hole, right? Normally it's easy, but the rain really covered up that. Oh, yes, there we go.
Sounds like throwing a spinning rod.
I did it. Yes.
Hey, what's up, bearded paddler?
It's a baby, but I caught one before we landed.
I appreciate you joining, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful night tonight. We didn't know if we were going to be able to make it out, and it just worked out.
Sit still. I hate the little ones, to be honest.
He said, "Get off the YouTube." That's funny.
I literally
did you
can't
hold it up
stand
for
these
the
little
camera
ones.
yet?
I'm trying. It's under my seat right now. I hate these little ones.
Josh said, "Show us this monster."
You guys are not going to believe this, so just like brace yourselves. Woo! I did it though.
Hey, I'm just glad that we reversed roles today, because Sunday or Saturday you were landing the good fish. I was landing the dinks today.
I guess I'm just letting you what it is. I'm letting you have it easy since I felt so bad for, beating you the other day. Yeah, I know. I like how you fish with your wife too. Because caught that it was actually. I don't know if he's cutting out just for me or you guys too. I got that a new wacky rig. Thanks to Matt for showing me that. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks for joining.